Hey, this is Christine, your DIY craftaholic. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to you also if you are new. This video is a part of the Christ is Risen Easter collaboration, and I have two DIYs for you, so let's get crafting. Now for DIY number 1, I took this cross from the Dollar Tree. And here I'm just removing the tags as well as the string, and I gave it 1 coat or maybe 2 coats of acrylic white paint, and I painted both sides and dried it with my heat gun, and here it is all dried. Then I went over with some antique wax with a dry brush, and I just dry brush on to give it that farmhouse look and to tone down the white. And then just make sure it was dried properly with the heat gun again. And I have this rub-on transfer letters, and I'm cutting out the letter or the words Christ is risen. Here the words are all cut out. Now guys, I must apologize, I'm not sure why my camera looks like this, and I didn't realize it looked like that until when I was editing. So here I'm just putting down the words or putting down the letters, just making sure that they are evenly spaced. And it is read, Christ is risen. And once I have them evenly spaced and how I want them to look, I am now going to remove the back, place the sticker part down, and you want to also make sure that you're putting it down evenly. And then I just used my finger to rub it. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. If you're coming over from the playlist, I'm happy to have you. Here on my channel, I do budget-friendly DIYs such as dupes, look for less, and some occasional thrift flips and shopping hauls. If you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscription button as well as that notification bell, so that you'll be notified every time I upload new videos. And also like, share, and comment, because I do enjoy reading your comments. So here I am all done removing the stickers, and I just used my finger to press them in, make sure that they are laying smooth. And then I took some Mod Podge on a sponge. You don't want to use a brush because the brush will just abrase it and lift it up. So I use a Mod Podge with the sponge to just gloss over that. And this part is done. Now I took this little boxwood pick and just cut it into, glue that down at the top. At first I couldn't decide where I wanted it, but I settled on the top, and then I made a little finger bow and stick that on there. And this is done, and I think I like it. And it reads, Christ is risen. And just to let you know that Christ is the reason for this season as well. He died on the cross for our sins and set us free and gave us free salvation. This collaboration, Christ is Risen, and is being hosted by our friend Favi from Arrows DIY. Some of the creators will be gifting away our projects, including myself, so you would need to watch and comment on any of the video for a chance to win the DIY offered in that video. And multiple entries are allowed, so be sure to check out the rules and have fun, and happy watching. Now for DIY number 2, I had this frame. It's a canvas frame from Dollar Tree, and off camera I just used some spackle to fill out the holes, and then I went in with some Waverly Antique wax to stain it and just to cover up those areas that I had applied the spackle. And once I had that done, I dried it, and then I applied some Mod Podge. And then dried it with my heat gun. And this one is pretty self-explanatory, so I'm just gonna make you watch to see what I'm doing. This ribbon is from the Dollar Tree. And before I glued the end down, I folded it under. I know I did say I was gonna make you watch, but I may as just explain what I'm doing. So once I glued it down, I left it loose enough where I could squeeze up or bunch up the middle, or maybe about 2 inches down from the top. And then I took a piece of twine, wrap it around that area. And then I did the same thing for the other side. I took one end, gather it together, glue that section down, and then I wrapped it around, and I glued it on at the sides just to keep it in place. And then I bunch up the end and glue that on top of the other end. And this is a flower rose or paper rose from a Dollar Tree pack. This is the one that had the glitters on it. I selected the best one and glued that on the front, and to hang it I tied a small piece of the twine, knot that at the end, and glued it on. And then I had a small piece that was remaining. I took that piece and I glued it on to cover where the joints or the ends met. These stickers are from the Dollar Tree. I thought that this little frame needed something else, so I found 4 of these corner pieces and I placed them on there. Now I will be gifting away my projects, so make sure to comment down below, and the names will be entered in a drawing, and the person who is selected as the winner will be notified via my community tab. So make sure to look out for that by the end of the month. And here are my projects. I love them so much, and I just wanted to take this opportunity to let you know that we appreciate you and that Jesus Christ loves you. Make sure to subscribe or like, share, comment on my video, and be sure to watch the other videos in the playlist as well. And Stay safe until next time. Bye.